I don't actually know how I scored.
I'll be honest with you, I am terrible at this. Ramsey has headed that home from the 6-yard box, hasn't he?
Oh, where has Hennessy gone there? I mean...
Meps is marking there.
You know, this is what footballers have nowadays. You do realise it, don't you? This is what they do now.
I'm 2-0 down, Al, I don't care.
It's just...
I'm not feeling this.
I'm not feeling it, no, I'm just not. I'm not. I mean, I'm 2-0 I'm not feeling it. And I'm not feeling it because this show was going to be amazing.
Yeah, it was.
This show was just going to be, it was just going to be the greatest show on earth. I mean, I might be slightly exaggerating, but you know what I mean.
No, absolutely not. We were going to go to the under-17s boys and the under-17s girls camps, and we were going to let them take over. They were going to take over the show, and it was going to be great next generation stuff, and then loads of other great stuff, and now it's just a tribute to the greatest show that ever was going to be.
A shadow.
A shadow
Of what it could be.
No, it's still very good.
Oh, no, it's still very good.
It's still very good.
Still very good,
Still very
but
good.
it's a tribute to what could have been.
Yes.
So let's get into it. I mean, you've seen what's coming up. Let's go and meet Ollie. Let's go to the under-17s. Let's find out about life as a fledgling international footballer.
But while you're watching it,
Yeah.
keep an eye out and see if you can spot an ex-Wales international's son who's playing in the under-17s.
Hi, I'm Ollie Ewing, centre mid for Wales and Leicester City. Welcome to our under-17s camp. What do I love about meeting up with Wales? Just a different environment really. Because I love Leicester, but it's always good to have a little break with the boys as well. Don't see them for a while, so it's good to catch up really. So there's a few of us that have been with each other for a few years now, so we've got quite good chemistry here. The camp's in good vibes. It's just nice to get back here. Around the table where everyone's talking, everyone's getting to know each other, so it's a good environment. How good am I at singing the national anthem? I like to think I'm quite good, so I think since I learned that, sing my heart out every time. All on my mum's side as well, so yeah. My dad was a bit, because he's Scottish as well, so he might have pushed Scotland, but that's not going to happen. What's my favourite memory? We had 2 friendlies against Gibraltar with the 2002, so I played up a year, and then they weren't really sure who I was, sort of the players, so I came on and I just played really well. I scored a goal, so I think scoring that goal was probably one of the best memories so far. I think I played it out to the right, and then he's just gone down the line, so I think, I've got a chance here. So I made the run in the box. The balls came a bit behind me, so I had to stretch back. So I got on my back foot, back to goal, and I just swiveled, turned it in with my left foot, top corner. It looked quite nice, to be fair. Yeah, I have to do some schoolwork on camp. So I'm doing sort of a business qualification at Leicester, so I'll take some stuff from there and do it here, but it's not as bad as you might think. To be honest, I'm behind on some stuff, but yeah, I'm getting there. We'll have an education session in a second. It's about 45 minutes maybe each day, just to catch up on a bit of work, so they do give us some time. Later in the show, I'll get a few of our lads to introduce the rest of our teammates, while we'll be interviewing our coach Rich. Coming up now, it's more than a club.
Numbers have grown exponentially really. When I first came on board about two and a half years ago, I think we had about 60 to 80 children or participants. Now it's grown. I think with the Comet system we've probably uploaded 168, 170. Yeah, it's grown loads, and it has been so great to see with how we play our football, how the kids come in and they want to learn. They're respectful and they just gel with each other from different areas of the community. It is fantastic, it's been brilliant.
Tell us about Gareth. It looks like he keeps a strict ship, but
yes.
he strikes me.
Bit of a control freak, no. He is Mr. Caerau Ely in the community, you know, within the junior section.
One of our parents is an employee of McDonald's, so they introduced us. We discussed ways in which we could sort of help each other, and one of the ways that we come up with was a Love Where You Live campaign.
Do the kids buy into it as well? I can imagine.
Yeah, I mean,
they take a pride in what they've got, right?
The kids really bought into it. I mean, they enjoyed getting the paintbrushes out on the rollers and going mad, and it was a great effort by everyone.
It was fun because we had to paint different things. We had to we all had different jobs like litter picking, painting and like cleaning things and making our community more bright for the future.
Where all the away players come in, there's like a bypass where the motorway is, and we painted that like red and black stripes, and where the pitch is, it's a big fly tipping area, so we did a massive litter pick.
Gareth is the link between us and sponsorship. We wouldn't do this without Gareth in terms of how he speaks to people, local businesses, leisure centres, and with the local council. He is the one that generates all the funding and the interest, the participations, the coaches to bring in. So people have a real link and fondness with Gareth, and he just gels everything together.
We've had lots of help from local councillors. You know, this pitch here was built by the local council in connection with local sports trust that I sit on, and it's things like this which has allowed us to grow.
We are a big part of this community, so the kids that are not that privileged, they always come in here and play, which I think is good.
It is brilliant to see children that maybe aren't having a great time in school come here, and they can just channel their frustrations or just competitiveness, let's say, into training, into games, and I think it's a great self-esteem builder, and they've done it in a positive way. They've really settled in their school life as well.
It felt really good because we were just, like, as I said, helping the community and like making a brighter future for ourselves.
It's helped project us in local schools, local youth clubs, and enable us to really get our names out there with banners and things like that, and getting in local people in the community with parents and just other volunteers, young up and coming volunteers who want to do their coaching courses.
So our first question, who's the best passer?
Longer or short?
Both.
Both, yeah.
I'll put one of you three in short.
And you want to put yourself up there for top?
I'll put you or Owen Devon, a long passing.
Best finisher?
Based off today or based off?
Just in general.
Yeah.
Off today, it's me and Taze.
Yeah.
Off today.
Okay, yeah, you scored a few, but come on.
More than a few.
Mannequin.
A few times, yeah. Best dancer?
I'd actually put myself up there.
Personally.
Are you sure?
Hey,
Yeah.
Matt, go with me in the same bracket as well.
Actually, yeah, Ollie.
I'm up there.
Since when have we been dancing? I've not seen no one in this team.
Hit the wall.
He's got a few shapes on him.
FIFA champion. I know he's gonna say him, but it's not him.
It's
not
definitely,
him.
he is a joke. It is Matt.
It's not him.
Thank you. No, that's
Don't
finished.
remember.
It's Matt. It's Matt.
It is. No, there's no debate about that. That's Matt. I'm
Alright,
telling
fine.
you, he
Matt.
beat everyone in the team.
Alright.
I don't concede on FIFA.
You do.
That's key in it. Clean sheets. Yeah, and then I just do a lot of skills as well. Especially against him.
You don't.
He can't handle me.
You can't handle me.
I'm gonna leave it there. Matt's the champion.
Who's the squad brainiac? It's the smart one.
No, but you're up there.
That's me. No.
I am in-
That's me. You forgot his boots.
I left him in
I'll leave it there.
Just Charlie. If you.
Yeah, I'm going for me on
He's
that one.
intelligent, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Who belts up the anthem the loudest?
Taze.
Taze
100%.
Taze,
Yeah, 100% me.
Least common sense.
You forgot your boots.
No, I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. That's why I read it. It's not me though, is it? I left one thing. Banging on about it all camp.
And his trainers as well. That's his trainers.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
And his
well.
passport.
Now that's you.
Well, fresh from beating Estonia 2-0, there were two Wales players at the very top of our media wanted list for this episode of FC Cymru. Firstly, it was Nadia Lawrence. She scored the winner in the final few seconds at the racecourse, smashing the ball into the roof of the net. And alongside her was Jasmine Turner. Now, Jasmine plays for Cardiff City Ladies. She just got called up to the Wales senior squad, so we thought it was a perfect chance to give her first big media interview. So, Sky Sports, too small. TalkSport, not a chance. I'm talking the Del FM.
Today we have two ladies from the Welsh women's football team, Jasmine Turner and Nadia Lawrence. They've come in their spare time to have a few questions asked. So, do you ever really get nervous before a match?
I get nervous before every game, but I think nerves are good. Obviously when you step onto the pitch you just need to control them a little bit, so my advice to anyone who gets nervous is just take a deep breath.
I get really nervous, so if it's especially a big game, I think that's when I get really nervous. But how I calm it down, I imagine myself playing, so I imagine myself like scoring or dribbling through people or just playing really good, and that really genuinely really helps me.
So you guys are the Del FM presenters, is that right? So tell us a little bit about the Del FM. What is it?
It's a radio station. There is a square thing here. I can't remember what it's called. It's like a DJ set. And then you can pick a song and put it in one of the colour box and you can turn it up and then
Girls talk, and you talk a lot. Not specifically about you, but why the hell not? And girls think, I mean, we really think.
You survived.
Yeah.
Jazz and Nadia, you survived! Brilliant, you got grilled there on the radio. How was that?
We were really impressed with the kids, weren't we? We had some really good questions and they presented it really well, so we were really impressed, yeah.
First proper radio interview and done at the Del FM.
No, I really enjoyed it. They were really confident in what they were saying, and they had good questions. They were really prepared, weren't they? I know, yeah.
Really
enthusiastic,
yeah. What is your proudest moment or moments? For me, it's just obviously playing for the Wales team. It hasn't been the easiest journey, so every time you stick on that shirt, you're obviously proud to be on the field. Obviously scoring against Estonia, I really enjoyed that moment.
Getting called into camp, that's been my proudest moment so far, yeah.
Have you found the day? Because these things are kind of like, they're quite interesting to do, aren't they? And I guess you don't have loads of experience in doing it. You're kind of just thrown in there and then off you go.
Yeah, we didn't know what to expect coming in. We didn't realise there'd be so many kids, but we've enjoyed the day so much. And all we want to do is inspire some young girls to get involved, so we definitely enjoyed the training sessions as well. We had to try and take it, but it was such a good day. Thanks for inviting us.
Good to see so many girls in general in the football kits. When I was their age, it would just be me in this oversized boys football top. But no, it's so good to see so many girls now getting more involved and being part of football.
Do you have any top tips to help people get better at football that want to play football?
Yeah, so my top tips would be to just train as much as you can, watch people that are really good, take tips off them, obviously eat right and then enjoy time with your friends because balance is obviously important. But yeah, definitely train as much as you can.
I would say to try and get involved in a team, so to be in that football environment, so be surrounded by people who are as passionate about football as much as you are, and then you kind of bounce off each other and then you want to stay in that environment. And so yeah. We just want to inspire, we just want more people involved, as many young girls as possible, and just to widen it, get more people involved basically. More role models, more publicity is what we need, and for them to realise at a young age that they can do this as a career, and that's their goal at the end of the day. That's what we need,
And that's what we want to do as a Welsh international team, is reach a major tournament. Fingers crossed it'll be this one. But yeah, the more exposure, the more girls will play and hopefully stay in the game.
What's it like having the girls come and visit the school?
It's great because you can get the people that haven't really got into football yet, they can get inspired and have a go at it, and we can ask them questions and see what life is with playing football.
We've loved seeing your Del FM. I thought you all did an absolutely brilliant job. The questions were terrific, so well done on that. I think the girls had a great time too. Job done, everyone. Well done. Yes, 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 yes.
This is the gaffer. So what's the difference between coaching us and then coaching Barry Town United?
most of the time, you guys, when you come into us, I suppose your development, most of it is done with your clubs. So it's probably a little bit more tactical, the work we do with you guys, as opposed to the work we do with Barry. And also, we've only got you for a short period of time, so we're limited in terms of time on the grass. So the physical output that we put you guys through is probably going to be less than when working at Barry Town, but you know, football's football, so there's not much difference in terms of what we're teaching. It's just the way we teach it, you know what I mean, and the way we coach it. So that's probably what I would say really what the main differences are.
So what's the best thing about coaching us as under 17 players?
Well, you're good players, you know. You're obviously the best Welsh players that we've got at this level. So all of you, whenever you come in, you know the quality is going to be there, the ability is going to be there. The professionalism is going to be there because you have to be as professional as you can if you want to be pros in the game. So attitude and application, and then you add to that the technical ability that you guys have got. That's probably what I look forward to most, is working with good players.
If you had one piece of advice for a 17-year-old Richie, what would it be?
That's a good one, because I was in your shoes at one point. It would be to be very single-minded about where you want to get to in the game. If you're not single-minded and you let outside influences influence your decisions as a 17, 18, 19-year-old person, then the chances are you won't be a professional footballer. So you've got to be very single-minded, you've got to try and block everything else out and try and focus as much as you can on becoming a professional footballer, if that's what you really want.
Because you're about to hang out with us for a bit, got some quick-fire questions for you. So, do you know the name and song of the artist that we listen to the most in the change rooms?
Absolutely no idea.
No idea.
No chance.
Right,
no.
fair enough.
You've got one person in that squad who I know has got good taste in music, Zach Williams. He listens to the Stone Roses, he listens to Oasis, he listens to the Rolling Stones. He's got great taste in music. The rest of you, I got no idea.
Billy Wingrove and Jeremy Lynch. Do you know who they are?
No idea. Never heard of them.
F2.
No. Never heard of them.
F2, you know the F2 freestylers?
Never heard of them.
You've never seen them?
Never.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Well, okay, they just do
Honestly,
skills and stuff.
no idea, no.
Alright, fair enough. Messi or Ronaldo? That's a simple one.
Messi.
Yeah, all day. All day, Messi.
Massive Messi fan, yeah.
Last one. Let's say we qualify for the finals. Any treats?
Any treats? What do you mean?
Well, what do we get?
You get a place in the finals. That's your
Nothing
treat.
else?
No, not many of our groups get to these finals.
True, yeah.
So I think your treat is going to be
getting there.
The opportunity to go and play European finals football with your mates, hopefully.
Right, that's it. Cheers, Gaffer.
No worries, mate. Top man.
Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what life was like for us. Now I'll give it back to the oldies. See ya.
And there we go, Ollie Ewing, thank you so much for taking us through a Wales under-17s camp. Good luck, I guess, guys, when you actually take part in Euro qualifying at some point, and we'll catch up with Wales under-17s girls as well. Now, did you catch which ex-Wales international son was in that picture?
I did, I very much did. Yes, it was with the thing by yeah. Did you though? Did you? Answering comments below. Let's find out.
That's right. Now, Mr. Feeney, why on earth have you brought me outside?
Well, because, right.
Wet, cold.
Yes, well, we need to find ways to fill the time, of course. So, I've invented foot golf. Okay, it already existed, but you know,
Go on, I'm coming with you.
Yeah. Look, okay, what I've got here is a cheeky little par 3, okay? It's out of bounds down the left. Yeah. You've got to curl it in dog leg between the chimney and the apple tree. It's a guarded green with a centre pin, okay? Fancy this?
There's just one problem, mate.
Yeah.
One problem. There is no way you on this earth that you're getting me kicking a wet football with these trainers. These trainers were bought for Baku. These trainers were bought for Rome. They will not be hitting a wet football. They will be dry and pristine and ready for next year.
It's a fair point. They are beautiful. They are. They're worth saving. Okay. Yeah. But in the meantime, we've got some time to fill.
Yes.
And so have you guys as well, actually. And
yes, you do.
How are you feeling it? Tell us all about it, all right? Because we want to know. We're all in this together now, all right? Together Stronger is how we're going to get through this, okay? So what are you doing? What does your Saturday look like? How are you helping out in your community then? Just tell us all about it. Social media details across the bottom of the screen. Have you come up with something better than foot golf? In the meantime, right, stand back.
Probably, Al.
No. Right, brace yourself, all right? Here we go. 4.